Did you ever tell yourself that you want to commit to something 100%, then you were motivated for the first couple of days? But after some days and after some weeks, you more and more realize, okay, I don't actually like it that much what I'm doing. And you more and more need like external motivation, some external force, maybe watch motivational videos or whatever to keep going. And at some point, okay, you completely quit. And I'm pretty sure one of the following things happened to you already, that you set yourself a goal and you really thought, okay, I want to achieve this. But later you realize this wasn't really my goal, but it was a goal or some standard that maybe society or maybe my parents or whatever person told me was the right thing to do, was the correct thing to do, that I should do. This is why you accepted this as your goal. My name is Dennis and I'm building my business as a remote salesperson right now because my dream was always to be free, to live free and to travel the world. And that's what I'm doing right now, more or less. And right now we are in Latin America, Colombia. And here on YouTube I want to document everything, like my whole journey. And yes, if this sounds interesting, consider subscribing. Let's continue with the video. So I remember that I made this mistake myself. In my opinion, it is a mistake, because when I was 19, I already had the dream of, okay, building my online business. I want to at some point like have an online income so I can travel and I can work from wherever I want to be in the world. With 19, of course, I did not have that online income yet. So I thought, okay, maybe it's good to do something on the side to make some money. My parents wanted me to be a police officer, so I thought, okay, do the police thing. I applied for police training. Yes, they pay well. They pay like 1,100 euros, I think, back then in 2019. And I thought, okay, after that, after those 3 years, I will just quit this and then I will start pursuing my dream. Really, after some months, I realized, like, okay, how stupid was that thinking? Really putting all of my dreams aside for years, not working on them for a couple of €1,000 or just €1,000 a month, doing something that I hate and not pursuing what I actually want. Then I would have started working on my dream at the age of 21. And the worst thing was for me, I realized with every day I went to the police, this is nothing that I want to do. I do not see myself here. At some point I developed like a resentment towards this and I really hated every day to go there. So I did the only right thing. I disappointed my parents. I quit the police training and I started pursuing what I knew would have made me happy. So today I was listening to the book How to Win Friends and Influence People, and there was an interesting quote from the book. And he said, Dale Carnegie, that a person seldomly will be successful in some area if he doesn't find joy in this area. Because if you really hate what you're doing, you will not show up on the days where no supervisor or no coach will demand you to show up. And if you really hate what you're doing and you don't find joy in what you do, there's no chance of consistency. And while thinking about this video, I thought about two like pretty famous people that like also said something about this, about loving what you do or maybe not loving what you do. Muhammad Ali in his quote said he hated every single minute or second of training. Arnold Schwarzenegger said that he enjoyed every single second of training because he knew, okay, it brought him closer to his goal that he had. I really like Muhammad Ali, like rest in peace. Only wish him the best. Like, he's an awesome guy, really. Like, I wish I will be like 1% as successful as this guy was. To be honest, I think his message might be like a little bit more to maybe to make a point, and I really don't think he really truly hated like every single second. Of course, I'm pretty sure it was super hard. He trained super hard. It was like exhausting, but I do think he did found some joy in it. Like he enjoyed it to some degree because he had his bigger goal. He enjoyed working on the bigger goal. The same with Arnold. His training was probably super exhausting and super hard. Like, I cannot imagine how hard this guy probably trained. But he loved it because he knew why he was doing it. So there was some joy. Enjoying the pain maybe because there was this bigger goal. Because the thing is, this is when we bring in what I learned from my mentor here, is that when we truly hate something, like really hate, there's just negative emotion, just negative reinforcement. We at some point start to resent that thing. Whenever we resent something and we still force ourselves to do this, the only motivator is the force that comes from ourselves maybe, is that we at some point fall down into apathy. Apathy can be described best as like a state of hopelessness or helplessness, as a state of no energy, like when we really have no energy and nothing is motivating us. And I think it's obvious that in this state of apathy, we cannot really be consistent, we cannot really work on our goals, we cannot really continue when we really hate something. And another big realization that I had is also that this has a lot to do with self-respect. The thing is, if we are doing something that we don't really like and we're still forcing ourselves to continue doing this, first, okay, what are we communicating? We're communicating, okay, I'm not worth pursuing what I truly want. What I truly want doesn't really matter. But that you're also at the same time decreasing your self-respect or your self-esteem. Or maybe you are in a situation right now where you do not enjoy what you're doing right now. You truly hate it, you find no joy, but you're not in a luxury position that you say, okay, I just can quit because you maybe have your responsibilities. It's your job that you hate, but you can't quit because you need to pay bills, whatever. Then why not use this as a motivation? You say, okay, I truly hate this. Let me use this as a motivation to really work on my side hustle, to say, I will do everything to get out of this situation, to truly do something that I want to do, that I can enjoy. Because what I truly believe, if we continuously improve what we are doing and we do not quit, then we can achieve anything that we want. We really can escape from everything and we can achieve anything that we want, because if other people have done this before, then it's possible for me because I'm just flesh and blood. And it's possible for you because you're also just flesh and blood. We are literally the same as Arnold Schwarzenegger. We are the same as Elon Musk. They are just humans. We are humans. They are just doing things differently from us. We have to find out what they are doing, do the same often enough, and we will achieve what they are doing. And by saying that, I appreciate that you watched until the end, because the goal with this channel is to build like a community of like-minded people and that all want to improve, they want to become better maybe and achieve their goals. The motto here on this channel is 10 years of hard work, 50 years of freedom. So if this sounds like a good motto for you, consider subscribing down there, and then we might see each other in the next video. Have a good time and buenas noches.